Hey everybody! So today it is 38 degrees right now. Pretty cold. Yesterday it was a bit nicer temperature wise, but it was super windy, so I guess I figure I'd rather be a little cold than be blown around all over the road. Just realized though that I gotta fix my cups. By the way, the icon gloves that I wear, these things are super nice. Wear them for every ride. I'll probably get another couple of pairs later on so I can switch them out, especially because the Velcro just wears out really easy. I don't really have a plan for this ride. I just planned on riding around till something happens. You know, maybe something cool will happen. Who knows? It's been so long since I rode in the cold like this. Gosh, I think I picked up this bike in the spring, and it had been like, I don't know, 10-15 years since the last time I rode. Before that, yeah, just been a while, and still got to get used to the whole riding. I never rode out in Kansas before this year, at least not a long ride. Yeah, this is about as comfortable as riding in 50 degrees with a t-shirt on, which isn't saying a whole lot because riding in 50 degrees with a t-shirt on is pretty friggin' cold, especially when that wind hits you. It just cuts right through you. Where will I go? I think I'm gonna hit the highway because it's gonna be fun and cold. It's cold. This hand is starting to cramp up some. You guys good?
No, we didn't jump. Got a guy supposed to be showing up here pretty soon.
Alright, I jump you, but I don't think this has it. Alright, man. Yeah. I'll run into this car quest really quick. See if maybe they have a zip tie.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
You guys wouldn't happen to have like a single zip tie, would you?
Yeah, they are about.
I appreciate it.
There you go, bud.
Thank you much.
No problem.
Love that about small towns. These guys always take care of people like that. You go out to California, they'll charge you $5 for this. And I got more just for when the rest of them fall, or for when it falls out again. At least it won't flap around. Like I said, we're gonna ride around this small town for a little bit. Kind of nice to see these things. One of the first group rides I ever did, we came over here, went to the Tulip Festival, and boy, that was fun. You know, not necessarily the festival, but being able to spend that time with some friends and get to know some new people too. I don't know what a solar turbine is, but that sounds interesting, and I think this road is going to wind up taking me out of town. That ain't what I want to do. Got you sign. It was so polite, it said thank you. I used to live right there. And for people that don't know the history, they had a house that was built there a long time ago, and they called it the Chrysler house for so long. I don't know what they're going off of now, because I think it's been confirmed that the founder of Chrysler didn't actually wasn't actually born there, which was the story for so long, and that's why it became like kind of a historical thing for the city of Wamego. And I always forget to point that out when I'm over here. Maybe I just don't see the house there anymore, and I just forget about it entirely because of that. But if it's there, if it's where it used to be, I'll show it to you guys. Because right about now, they should have like the Wicked Witch's legs hanging out from underneath it. Because while Dorothy was not from Wamego, she was from Hutchinson. Yeah, no, it was, it's something that this town always does. So right over here in this big vacant lot, they used to keep what was called the Chrysler house. And and they moved it from the location that I showed you that I used to live at and dropped it right there. But like I said, since then, I think new information came out that it wasn't actually where Chrysler was born, which was the story for so long. They kind of probably recanted a lot of their statements about it. But yeah, I think it was confirmed that Chrysler was born in Detroit, not in Wamego, Kansas. So yeah, what I was saying was, there's going to be a 2-day compilation video. You know, yesterday my camera, it died as I was coming back into town, and I didn't notice it until I got back to town, which is fine. We'll find more content today. And it's so much of a nicer day right now than it was yesterday. When I went out in the morning. Even this morning it was nicer than yesterday at the same time. But after yesterday's experience, I kind of feel like I should keep my little jump pack on the bike, just so that if I encounter anybody that does have like problems like with their with jump starting. Holy cow, what's all this water? Somebody needs a jump start or something, I can help them out easily. Hey, you guys that have longer hair that ride, how do you like to do up your hair? I mean, even the girls, you know, how do you guys do up your hair? I know most girls do theirs in braid, you know, just to kind of keep the tangles out. My hair is super curly, and it gets tangled super easy. But braiding is always such a pain in the butt, and I feel like the other kind of, you know, putting multiple hair ties in there. Like my kid calls it a Paul braid because that's how my brother Paul would do up his hair when he had long hair. I don't know what you call it, bobbles or whatever. But how do you guys like to do your hair? Or do you just stick it in your helmet? You know, I've seen like some people just get those gaiters and kind of tuck your hair into your gaiters. That's cool and everything, but in the summertime that's going to be hot. But also really quick, I'd like to, you know, just say thank you to everybody that has been watching. I've been noticing the views are going up, which is great, and some new subscribers. You know, so here's the deal, like, I just need to know what you guys want to see. You know, if you'd prefer to see me go on a road trip, let me know that. If you want to see the bike build stuff, let me know that too, because, you know, all of this is it's for your entertainment. I love riding around, and I love working on bikes. You know, I just need to know what you guys want to see, because, you know, I could record this kind of stuff for my own safety. the kid saw the flags while we were riding, and she said that was probably the prettiest thing that she's seen in a long time. It looked like glitter. Oh, also, let me know what you guys want to listen to when I do my lapses. Because I just put in what I like to listen to. But if you guys prefer, I don't know, country, rock and roll, rap, I don't know, just keep in mind that I gotta go through a different process of the music so that I don't have to deal with the copyright. So you're not gonna hear songs that you know, but you know, the type of music that you like to hear. Just, you know, comment on it, smash the keys, put them in the comment section. I'll read them. I'll take suggestion. I don't mind it at all. You guys, that's gonna be it for the video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being a part of all this. I really do appreciate you and all the views that you're getting in there. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. The subscribe part is probably the most important. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video, and I love you, and peace out.